Hey Middle-earthians, if you're up for a little bit of escape, I've got the Rings of Power Season 3 trailer here, landed at Comic-Con. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think I said elsewhere on the channel I love Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge Tolkien fan. I'm actually really excited about The Hunt for Gollum that is currently being shot by Andy Serkis and to come out, I think, next year. So I'm very excited about all that. I didn't enjoy the first time I lent into season 1 of the Rings of Power. I didn't enjoy it, and I don't know about anyone else, but sometimes with these epic series where they're epic and they're about something that you love, like for me, Tolkien and Middle Earth and all the rest of it. Sometimes I want to be able to, if I want to run at something, I don't just want one season. I want to be able to run at more. So here's what happened: me and my daughter's boyfriend started watching season 1 from scratch. We went from the beginning again. And I approached it differently. I approached it not through the lens of modern day viewing where you're always wanting a sort of, a contemporary twist or a sense of relevance to everyday life here and all that rest of it. You know what I mean? And you know the way in which like even House of the Dragon is kind of realistic, isn't it? It's realistic fantasy. You're in there, it's grisly, I went at this more almost theatrically and in a more sort of Shakespearean way and sort of met it like for like, something that I know a friend of mine, Ninad, has been saying. You've got to approach some fantasy almost with the same level of fake kind of religiosity that it's demanding of you. So I did. And in so doing, I've really enjoyed. I think I'm on episode 7 or something, or 6 of season 1. And I'm enjoying it a lot more, to the point that when I saw that the season 3 trailer's coming, it's given me real impetus to wade through the rest of season 1, to charge through season 2. But all of this leads me to say that what I like best about Tolkien is when it starts small and goes big. And one of my difficulties to begin with this season, all of these Amazon Prime series, was it all seemed like it was starting so big and I wanted to go small. As I understand it, in this new final season, it goes darker than even the previous 2 series have been. We've got lots of our usual characters. I mean, this is where I discovered, is it Robert Aramayo or Richard Aramayo, the guy from the film about Tourette's? When I discovered him in that and realised he was in this, and I was just like, and I went back to this, and then I started to watch this, there's a lot to be enjoyed in the, what's the word? It can be cheesy, the fantasy, the high fantasy, I think it's called high fantasy. But actually, if you meet it like for like, it's like, okay, yeah, no, maybe this is how serious it would be in the real world of Middle-earth. It doesn't all have to happen from the low level of the knee-high level of a Hobbit, which is all about pipes and drinking beer. Maybe there are bigger, more dramatic things, grander, loftier issues and fears to have stories told about, etc. So I think we're going to get a first peek of the young Gandalf, or a much earlier Gandalf, in this season 2. So as I say, I haven't watched season 2. I'm not au fait with the history of Middle-earth, so I'm not particularly plugged into all of the names of all the right characters. I know Sauron, I know Gandalf, I know all the characters that we get in The Hobbit and in Lord of the Rings. But once again, for me, I don't want Lord of the Rings to become a fucking, textbook that you have to go to the index and reference things, and which you do. But I don't want to do that. I just want to enjoy. I want to go on an adventure. Excuse me.
Now is the mighty hour come.
Yes.
The Dark Lord is on the brink of crafting a new power. One ring to rule them all. He's got armies scouring Middle-earth. Middle-earth will burn. Has it not yet occurred to you? Death might well be the price of saving it. Where are you? Trying to get back to you. Flames of Mordor here. Come with me. The Dark Lord. We have to stop him. The shadow rises in Middle-earth. How would you like to rise with it?
I recognised a ring wraith in there. I like a ring wraith. The visor, the mask, the armour, the fear, the horse, the silhouettes. A lot to like there, a lot to kind of get excited about. I mean, the ring, it's all about the fucking ring, isn't it? The ring. Interesting to see Keith Richards in there as a Cockney orc. Was he a Cockney orc giving them advice? Why do villains always have to be characterized by Cockney and orcishness? Feeling a sense of Gandalf with his staff, Sauron, beautiful landscape. For me, the whole thing about Middle-earth is actually the landscape. I mean, I think Tolkien does such a great job of painting so vividly the different landscapes of the Shire and Mordor and the woods and all the rest of it. And the elves look like they've come out of, when you see the elves like in the forests and they're sort of dancing and they're talking and they're moving, they're so ethereal, quite literally. They're just like a Timotei advert, if anyone knows what Timotei is. It's a shampoo from the 1980s. But yeah, I think, again, a lot to like in there. Given that I'm really enjoying season 1, there's all the right ingredients in there for me to go, yeah, come on, let's move through season 2. Where it's all heading, I presume it's all waiting and heading towards abutting itself right before The Hobbit, right? Is that where this is going to get to, or is there going to be some other big gap? And it begs the question that once they've done all this and got to the Hobbit point, once they've done the hunt for Gollum, are we ever going to, is there an age beyond the last book in the Lord of the Rings? Is it the Rings of Power? Whatever the last book is, Return of the King. Is there a Tolkien age that he outlined after that? Or can we start filling in the gaps and making it all up?